everybody, happy Saturday. I just filmed half this video and it's really unorganized, so I'm trying to go back and make it organized. Basically today, what I want to talk to you about is the best Beatles guest appearances. Whether it be during the Beatles or after the Beatles, they've made some really great guest appearances. I'm excluding interviews and everything that you know, like, oh yeah, the Beatles are going to be on that show that week, Paul's going to be on Jimmy Fallon that week, I'm excluding all of that. I'm talking those guest appearances when it's like, what is he doing here? Oh my god, it's Ringo. Oh my god, John, oh my god. So, that's basically what I'm basing it on. Here we go. All Beatles SNL appearances. SNL is one of my favorite shows and one of the funniest shows, And the Beatles were literally made for that show. Oh my lord.
Home, where my thoughts escaping home, where my music's playing home, where my love lies waiting silently for me.
Paul with Tracy Ullman. The music video for They Don't Know is a very funny one, and you are not, never, million years, no way, expecting Paul McCartney to show up, but he does. Ringo basically shows up in everybody's music videos, and it's great, because Ringo is, I feel he's one of those people, he's just everywhere.
Back when income tax was all we had.
Ladies and gentlemen, good night.
George Harrison in Monty Python's Life of Brian. He mortgaged his house for the movie, so I feel like he should have a cameo in it. But what's great about this is he's not like, oh yeah, I want a big part because I made this movie happen, so put me in, make me a, big character. No, he had the littlest part, and if you're not looking for him, you wouldn't notice him. He's so George in it, and I love that.
Ex-man of God! Brian, can I introduce the gentleman who's letting us have the mount on Sunday?
Hello.
Don't push!
John when he did The Weather. Can you imagine being a family, watching the Weather Channel, and all of a sudden John Lennon's giving you the weather?
We're about here. I had a touch of Scranton when I was 16, but Scotland cured it. This is meant to be green, and this is the northwest wind, but if you do that, it falls off.
The Beatles on Ready, Steady, Go with Helen Shapiro. Her song called Look Who It Is, she was singing it on the show, and the Beatles just, they were just standing there, just being goofy and everything. So I don't know if that was planned or not, but I get the vibes that nobody knew it was coming, and the Beatles just nailed everything perfectly.
Well, look who it is. Fancy meeting you suddenly. And I pretend that I haven't missed you. Who it is, with his hand reaching out for mine. Well, look who it is. Everything.
George in the Ruttles. The greatest acting I've ever seen.
Who hurt Stig? One of the girls.
Who?
Big Valerie. We're very upset, but there's not much we can do about it.
Why not?
Well, she'll thump me.
So, Stig injured by Big Valerie.
George is just, I don't know how he was not laughing. Everything going on behind him, his lines, I don't know how he was not laughing.
Ruttlecore will last for a very, very, very...
Then he also appeared on Ruddle's Weekend Television and did the Pirate song, which is the greatest thing on the internet.
I like to be a pirate's life for me. All my friends are pirates and they sing the BBC.
Nobody was expecting the Beatles at the end of Yellow Submarine.
Look at John, will ya?
What's the matter, John, love? Blue meanies?
Paul McCartney when he switched voices with Jimmy Fallon.
All right, that's it. Whew. Hey, my voice is back.
That's better. Honey Boo Boo. That does sound good.
Also, Paul McCartney on 30 Rock. I don't really watch that show, but I saw that part and it is great. He just casually walks through. It's so Paul and I love it.
There's a bathroom in here you could use, Sir Paul McCartney.
The Beatles on The Simpsons deserves a video of its own, really.
It's been done.
Dear Marge, thanks for the fab painting of yours truly. I hung it on me wall.
Lisa the Vegetarian is my favorite Simpsons episode. Paul and Linda do a fantastic job of just being funny.
Linda and I both feel strongly about animal rights. In fact, if you play Maybe I'm Amazed backwards, you'll hear a recipe for a really ripping lentil soup.
George Harrison with the brownie.
Hello, Homer. I'm George Harrison.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Where did you get that brownie?
Oh, by the way, I'm alive.
Yes, technically it was. John Lennon and Forrest Gump. Very emotional part, but it was, I like that part. I like that they put that in there.
Forrest Gump, John Lennon.
Welcome home.
You had quite a trip. Can you tell us what was China like?
In the land of China, people hardly got nothing at all.
No possessions?
George Harrison, Smothers Brothers, 1968, The Pants.
Clap, 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 clap.
George is so goofy during that whole thing. I love it.
Okay, cue the clap now.
Ringo, give my regards to Broad Street. Very underrated movie. And Ringo deserved an Oscar for that whole part where Paul's playing, all the it sounds so good, and Ringo is trying to find the brushes.
That love never dies everywhere, here, there, and everywhere.
I believe that was everything that I wrote down.
Wrong, lads. Large.
Right. See you next time.
Hey, it's Ringo!
Honest, I know him, honest. He's all right, he's with the group.
Maybe I'm missing, I feel like I'm missing a giant Beatles guest appearance, and I just can't think of it. So, fill me in on that in the comments. Tell me what are some of your favorite Beatles guest appearances, ones that you watched it and you were like, so, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next week. Peace.